Yeah.
We're back.
Dude, I got school spirit right now.
School spirit, dude.
Yeah, I was trying to get on a show. My old fraternity, and they didn't let me. All that money and all that hazing.
Yep.
Those dirty dog pieces of shit.
It has a, I guess brotherly love has a limit, time limit.
Yeah, apparently. That was annoying. No, I'm just kidding. I would love to do a show eventually there. I do want to start off with something special.
Okay.
We're going to start this over, right? We're back.
Woo! Live in the Pepto Palace.
The Pepto Palace. That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend gave me that idea. It is a Pepto Palace.
It is Pepto Palace, dude.
I got my school spirit hat on.
Dude, you look crazy.
I know. I do. I'll take
You look like a streaker.
Really?
With their clothes on.
Dude, if I was going to streak, this could be representing my alma mater. What do they call it?
Alma mater. I don't know.
I'm never going to be able to pronounce that. You know me.
Yeah.
I can barely say my own name. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm drinking coffee tonight.
I came over here and woke you up in your underwear.
Yeah, I was taking a quick nap. Had a long day. I went surfing and then got straight into bed. All right, to start, I'm going to read you the lyrics to the #1 country song in the world.
The Beyonce one?
Yes, sir. Beyonce came out with a country song called Texas Hold'em. There's nothing hackier than that.
Oh.
This ain't Texas. Woo. Ain't no Hold'em. Hey. So lay your cards down, down, down. So park your Lexus. Woo. And throw your keys up. Hey. Stick around, round, round, round. Stick around. And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hoedown. Don't be a bitch. Come take it to the floor now. Woo, ha, woo.
Woo, ha, woo.
You texted through that entire thing.
Jesus, that's so bad. The thing that is the epitome of like ridiculousness is like it's a country song, Texas Hold'em, right? Country's supposed to be like Go America kind of vibe, right? Usually country is associated with that, and you're bragging about Japanese vehicle. Having a Lexus,
yeah, I guess
having a Lexus is like
none of it really makes sense. Like.
You should have said something about your truck or something about like a Ford truck, but you throw in Lexus in there, dude. A Japanese car.
So park your Lexus, woo, and throw your keys up. Hey.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And I get it's like, okay, come and like boogie with me, come and dance with me. And then the verse 1, there's a tornado. After every one of these, it's the classic, there's a tornado, tornado. Yeah, that's been done in music before. It's not original. I'm surprised it took 9 producers to figure that.
9 writers. 9 writers to write freaking throw your Lexus in the trash or whatever she said.
Dude, that's like getting like Scorsese and like the Coen brothers and Tarantino, and they're like, what if we fade in at the beginning of this movie? Yeah. Fucking morons, dude.
We ended on a still frame.
Yeah. What if the main character dies? No fucking way. Prolific. Verse 1, there's a tornado in my city. Hit the basement. It ain't pretty.
Dear God. Sound like it's written by a toddler.
Rugged whiskey, 'cause we survivin'. Off red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passin' time. Yeah.
My God.
It's fucking garbage, dude. It doesn't make sense. She's talking about dive bars. Beyonce hasn't been to a dive bar in
ever
40 years. Yeah, maybe ever.
Maybe ever. Yeah, I don't think this is a good look for her.
I don't think it is either, honestly.
I think a lot of her true fans too are gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
But it's trending like on like all the fucking social media shit.
Well, I mean, I think it's also like trending maybe also for the wrong reasons. Like we listen to it.
That's very true. And then it got into the real algorithm, and then people are just putting it into things because it helps things go viral or whatever. But dude, that's bizarre.
It's so bad.
I just don't see how it ended up at the top of the billboards.
I'm predicting the next Taylor Swift album, she's gonna go back to country.
Well, and okay, Taylor Swift can.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Oh, she
predicting
does.
it because of the trend.
Yeah. Country is actually probably getting. It might be the most popular music in the next like 10 years. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's gaining steam. It's getting gayer and more
Posty's
liberal.
doing a full country set at Stagecoach.
Yeah, the Stagecoach lineup might be better than Coachella.
Might be. It for sure is, dude. You got Posty.
I think we've said this in other episodes.
You got Jelly Roll.
We were right. Coachella's still not sold out.
Yeah. That's bad. Give us tickets, though. We'll come.
Dude, actually, I don't think I would.
Even if it's for free?
Maybe I'd drive out for the day to see, like, Krangabin.
Yeah.
But I really I wouldn't go for 3.
No.
Because you're still going to spend a ton of money on food and bev.
What if everything was comped?
All right, then I'll go.
Yeah.
This isn't the best sales pitch. You just talk shit and expect them to send us free tickets. That's how things work. Let me
They're like, we'll give you free tickets if you just stop shitting on our festival.
Yeah, every 80 of your viewers
yeah.
turn 80 people off our music festival.
Hey, that's 80 tickets they didn't sell.
We sold lots of. We know how ticket selling goes.
Oh God. Yeah, no, music's dead.
It very well might be, dude.
At least like pop music.
You know that Michael Jackson died the same year that Spotify started?
Really?
Yeah.
He reincarnated as a streaming platform?
To rape kids' ears this time? Yeah, possibly.
Oh God.
Speaking of music, we'll just talk about it for a couple more minutes. Ohana 2024. Well, first of all, we're going to Pearl Jam again. Let's fucking
Dude,
go.
Pearl Jam again.
I won tickets in the lottery.
Maybe don't buy so much merch.
I'm going to, but I'm going to make sure that it's correct this time and I don't end up with just a $300 poster.
Yeah.
A shirt that's too small and a jacket that's ripped.
A $15 sticker.
I was going to say, I got the sticker. I don't want to put it on anything, though.
Yeah.
Feels like blasphemy. We are side stage again.
Dope.
Which is a little frustrating, but it is what it is. We are very close, though.
Nice.
9 rows from the floor.
Dude, let's go.
Side stage, yeah. So it'll be sick.
Hell yeah.
And then I think we'll make it like a comedy music weekend.
Like we did it in Austin.
Day, yeah.
Just
We'll
much more affordable.
Yeah. No bullshit Tito shots.
Yeah. That and like no flight. No like flight.
Yeah.
Or just like talking about how cheap we are with traveling on this podcast now. I don't know. This is riveting.
It's good podcasting.
It is.
But the people do need to hear another prophecy, even though we still haven't put that other episode out, but whatever. I want to predict the Ohana 2024 headliner festival lineup.
Okay. You think it'll be Eddie or Pearl Jam this year?
I think it's definitely going to be Pearl Jam. That's my prediction. 2 reasons I believe that is, one, they have a wait. Their tour this year is like 30 more dates than last year. It's like a full tour and international. Yeah. And there's a gap right when Ohana happens. And that Ohana lineup hasn't been announced, but the gap in their tour seems not coincidental.
Yeah, well, I mean, Eddie has to do it regardless. So even if the rest of the band can't, he has to take that time off anyways because it's his deal.
They can't. Fuck, I didn't think about that. They can't be like, Pearl Jam's going to keep touring, but Eddie's going to be gone at Ohana Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. Well, whatever.
But yeah, it's still highly possible.
It's been 5 years since Pearl Jam last did Ohana.
Really? That long already?
I think so, yeah.
You sure?
Pretty sure it's 2019. Dude, it might have been 2018. It's been a while, though.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be Pearl Jam Saturday. This is my prediction for the main headliners. Is Neil Young and Crazy Horse Friday.
Okay.
Eddie Vedder, Pearl Jam Saturday. Post Malone Sunday.
Yeah. I think we have like basically the same. I wasn't thinking Neil Young. I was thinking maybe I was honestly thinking maybe a country headliner.
Like, see, here's my thought process: is
Like a Morgan Wallen or something.
like a Morgan Wallen. I could
Or
see
like
that
a
on
Jelly
Sunday.
Roll.
I could see that on Sunday in Post Malone's, but I still think it'll be raw. The reason
They could have the Chili Peppers back again too. It's been a while since they played, and
they could.
They're on tour this year and have the old guitarist back.
John Frusciante. I checked him in. Didn't know it was him.
Yeah,
That was a weird, dumb moment on my part.
it's probably smarter.
Probably, yeah. Probably
Yeah.
appreciated it, honestly.
Yeah,
Gave me $20. He was very nice. I don't know if they would repeat headliners yet. It's only possible, though, I guess.
yeah,
In a perfect world, I would love for, like, Radiohead or
yeah,
something like that. Like a band that hasn't toured in a little while to make, like, its, like, comeback show.
yeah.
But the reason I really feel like it's Post Malone is because him and Eddie did that thing that you sent me together.
That's what I think too.
And
He's very big on Friends.
at the end of the day, it's a indie alternative festival, and so I don't think they'd go as far as maybe, but I don't think they go as far as Morgan Wallen.
You don't
or
think
Jelly
so?
Roll. No,
We'll see.
but they've always had a legend every year.
Yeah,
So last year it was kind of like Dixie Chicks, I guess. I mean, they're second what do they call it, co-headliner or whatever.
yeah. Direct
Um,
support.
And then the year before that was Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll see, man. Prophecy. Let's see whose prophecy comes right.
yeah.
Either Neil Young or a country act. But otherwise, we pretty much agree.
Neil Young's on tour with Crazy Horse
That's cool.
this year again. And, Eddie loves Neil Young.
Right.
They performed together in the past. And, dude, Neil he's almost done.
Yeah.
He could die any minute.
Yeah. Well, don't talk about him too much on the podcast. We've done that before.
Yeah, it's bad luck.
We talked about on this podcast.
The bad friends curse.
Yeah, we did that happened to us a little bit before they started talking about it, but they have done it way more than we have. But like we did, who did we take out? We took out Pee Wee.
Oh, Pee Wee Herman. It's true. I got a joke out of it though. So
Yeah. So funny.
isn't that weird? People just die and then they're just dead.
That's how it works.
People, yeah. People talked about it for like 1 minute though. Oh my God, Paul Rubens, and then just another Richard Lewis just died.
Yep.
That's sad.
Yeah, 100%.
There's only like a couple deaths that actually affect people like for a long time. I feel like.
Yeah. And we're back. Quick break. Quick break. And we're back. I don't know what to talk about.
I know what to talk about.
Let's do it. At least someone here knows what they're doing.
Geopolitical issues, or what do you think about the microplastics seeping into your water?
I don't think there's any way around it at this point.
No, you know what I was thinking about? I was in Trader Joe's. Oh, dude, I saw the weirdest thing. Sorry, this is just gonna be a sidebar. There was a white hipster girl
Mm-hmm.
talking to a very, very Asian-looking lady. I mean, just full Asian, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
There was two Asians, and then the girl, and she was doing the samples, and she was in the middle. And there's these two Asian ladies, and they both had the same like product but different colored packaging.
Mm-hmm.
But they were both talking to this girl in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah, it was the most for a split second because I was very tired today, and I'd just gotten out of the water surfing, and I was just in a weird headspace. I was like, "Am I going insane?" Because I couldn't hear anyone else talking. I just see these two Asian ladies and this white hipster girl speaking Spanish to each other.
That's bizarre.
Fluent. Yeah, it was really bizarre, and I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, is this an Asian-looking Mexican?
Yeah.
And she knows Spanish really good?
Yeah.
Or are these like Asian immigrants that just happen to only learn Spanish. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out, dude. But for a split second, I'm like, I might have gone nuts. I might just be completely insane right
It's still possible.
now. It is. Yeah, this could all be just fake.
Yeah. Today, have you ever done this? Like today, me and my buddy were walking to grab lunch.
Are you holding hands?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool.
And when we were walking from his house to the place we were gonna eat, there was like these two like younger Mexican girls walking in front of us, and like by like turn 3, it started to feel weird.
Yeah, dude. I do that all the time.
Do you ever like take a longer or different route just to make them feel
Yep.
a little less comfortable?
Yeah.
Or a little less uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
happened to me today.
Dude, anytime I walk around here all the time, like I'll wake up and, if I'm just trying to like think about stuff
Yeah.
and just anytime you're walking in public that's not like a very public area and you are walking near somebody, it's fucking
It's
weird.
so weird. But yeah, by like turn 3, it got like...
You almost want to be like, why are you walking the same place that I'm walking?
Exactly.
Like,
You have the audacity to be going where I'm going, make me change routes just
You know
so
what's-
I don't make you feel uncomfortable.
you know what's funny though is like I feel the same way when I'm in front though. I'm
Yeah.
Like, what's up with these two fucking Mexican girls behind me?
100%.
Like, are they gonna like what's going on, huh? And they don't have to be Mexican girls; they could be.
But for this case of the story, they were.
Yeah,
so.
for accuracy purposes, we
Yeah.
don't want to be inaccurate on here. If
No,
we ever spread misinformation in any sort of way, we're in big, big, big trouble.
But yeah, it's always weird when that happens.
Yeah, I'm still. I just really want to know. I should have asked. I should have inquired what was going on with that situation.
Yeah.
It's bizarre because at
¿Qué
first,
pasó?
yeah, ¿Qué pasó, güey? Is at first I thought that the white girl was speaking like Mandarin or Cantonese.
Which would have been even wilder, I think.
Yeah, but that would have kind of made sense. It's like, oh, okay, they found the one person in like that works for Trader Joe's that can speak the language that they speak or something. And then I kept listening, and all of a sudden I'm like, no, this is two Asian ladies speaking fluent Spanish
To a white hipster.
to a white hipster girl in a Trader Joe's in Dana Point, California.
Trader Jose's.
Bizarre, yeah. Bizarre, man.
That's funny.
One of my favorite Jim Jeffries jokes ever is like when he's talking about crazy people. He's like, I could be in a room right now, just like yelling at a wall, imagining all of this. He's like, that's the thing about being crazy is you don't know that you're crazy.
Right.
Like we very well could both be insane.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
There's a decent likelihood.
Decent chance there's at least some measurable amount of insanity in us.
This is actually performance art on my end.
You're just putting on an act?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh.
I film it all, and then we started this little production company together. We do stand-up sometimes together, and really, it's just one big act. Everyone else knows it, but you're too nuts to realize what's going on.
I'm the Meg of this podcast.
Ooh. You ever think? Have you seen the movie The Truman Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like just one big gaslighting.
I watched it in school.
In like a philosophy class or something.
I don't remember.
We talked about it in a philosophy class.
Maybe that's what it was. Oh, psychology. I think it was in psychology maybe.
It actually, the premise of it is incredible.
100%, yeah. The Truman Effect.
The Truman Effect?
I'm just making shit up.
Okay. I'm too serious sometimes. No, but like, yeah, that's just, it's like one big gaslighting television show.
Yeah.
But then at least when I watched it in the context of a philosophy class, it was talking about like what is reality. And it's similar. It's not similar to the Matrix, but it's like he could make a choice to just let his fake surroundings be his reality.
Right.
That's just as
And
real
just
as
be comfortable.
Yeah, just be comfortable instead of like trying to force yourself outside of the Matrix and
Right.
see everything that's going on.
When he hits that wall, dude, it's so gnarly.
In the boat at the end, yeah.
Mhm.
He figures it out.
Spoiler alert for a really old
Dude.
movie.
Yeah, if you haven't seen The Truman Show, wake the fuck up. Go watch it. It's a classic.
Well, I could tell you the same about Caddyshack before.
I watched Caddyshack, though, and it's not a good movie. That's the thing.
It's a great movie.
Whatever. It's hack. Does your dad like Caddyshack or something?
Huh?
Does your father, your papa?
A lot of people we've talked to on the podcast have liked Caddyshack.
That's true. Most people I talk to like Caddyshack. I had this argument with Mike Hughes on the way to San Diego.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's an old geezer. And he was like, I just don't think you understand it. And I was like, I don't think you understand how bad it is.
No, see, that's just your insanity speaking.
That's it. Very well could be. I'm out of touch. Ooh, Drugstore June is out.
I haven't seen it yet. Have you?
It's like, I think the first showings were like last night or tonight in normal theaters. But it is playing near us at a small little boutique movie theater, director's cut theater.
Oh, nice. When is that?
Tonight, tomorrow. There's like 10 dates.
Oh, sick.
So we should try and go see it, though.
100%.
New movie with Bobby Lee, Esther Basinski, other comics and actors.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cool. It's very exciting. That's such a dream of mine. I want to write a movie.
You write a movie? Dude, we should just make one.
We should. We should direct. We should write, shoot, direct, produce, edit, voice, short film.
Down.
What should it be about?
Seems easy.
We need a plot.
Yeah, that'll probably help.
Should we come up with it now? I think we should incorporate bits.
Yeah,
ours.
absolutely.
And then just take a bit and just make it into a short film.
Yeah, let's do that.
And we could film some stuff at Knuckleheads. That would be cool.
That would be.
Actually, what we need to do is the Tarantino method, where we write a movie that's condensed and concentrated in areas that we know that we can film it in to make things a lot easier for us.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so down. I've been wanting to do this stuff like this for a while.
Gay, creative, queefy.
Perfect. All the adjectives that will be at the beginning of the trailer.
Yep. Coming soon from A24, gay, creative, queefy. That kind of does describe A24 as a production company.
It does.
They are the
Kinda nails
best. They're
it.
the kings of Hollywood now. Have you noticed that?
No, I haven't, but now that you say it, I can kind of see it.
I think no other studio is making like really good movies. There's some low-key sleepers too from the past, like their earlier movies where you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. I need to get back into movies.
Yeah, you do. You need to indulge in the culture.
Of movies?
Movies and just in general.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty in there.
You're straying. I don't know what I'm saying. Tired and delusional.
Perfect energy for a podcast and a mic.
Yeah, I mean, this is really just me just wanting to go.
Yeah.
I feel like I used up all my juice last night. And that fucking table. You got to give me that. I called that happening.
Yeah, you did.
And it's fine that it happened in my set. I'm happy it happened in my set and not somebody else's, like Sarah
Right.
or somebody else. Those motherfuckers.
We should have just kicked him out earlier.
I mean, I didn't want to kick anyone out, but like, I don't know if you know, I'm sure you noticed, but literally the two of my big punchlines that like, there's other punchlines in the joke and the setup,
Yeah.
but especially the dad one.
Yeah.
He's getting to that Ernest Hemingway bit, the new ending. And right when I'm getting there, they're like moving chairs around and shit.
Yeah.
And then the couple of people that were really locked in, that older group at the back, they were cool as hell.
Yeah.
They all start looking over, and I can just see everyone is out of the bit now.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to make no sense when I say the punchline.
That sucks.
And I mean, that drone bit at the end, I didn't think that was funny at all, but everyone laughed, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to leave on that. The drone strike,
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Was it?
I thought so.
Okay. You know what the lady did say to me, and this was a real compliment? She was like, I'm just going to sound like an arrogant prick right now, but she was like, your comedy is very, like, it's like intellectual. Oh no. That's what I need is you joking. I know all this stuff
I'm
about
kidding.
dicks and butts and daddies and yeah. It's very intellectual. But she was like, no, it's just like it's like a narrative and you need to follow along. And she was like, I couldn't focus with that big titted blonde lady yapping.
Yeah.
But look, I mean I get it. It's just annoying. It's like how unaware.
I know.
Just me complaining again, but
It's all right.
I love it.
I'm glad you walked them for everybody though.
Sam, dude, honestly, I'm happy it happened during my set.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Those shows, it's more about the comics we bring down having good sets, and everyone else had a good set. So.
Yeah. No, it was a fun night.
Steven, did good hosting. Big John Luna is in New York now.
Yeah.
Or he'll be landing in New York in like an hour.
So lucky.
Yeah, it's cool. He's living the dream.
Stoked for him, dude.
The beam dream, dude. So what's up, man? Like, what's
I was gonna say something, but it's gone, which is always super helpful. But what's up?
How are you feeling? How are you? What's your vibe like? What's the aura?
I'm definitely tired after last night. But I'm ready to get back out there tonight. I think it's gonna feel good. I don't know.
Actually, I just want to get the rep in.
I don't have a lot of life updates right now, which is super fun for podcasting. Other than my following Mexican girl story, that's pretty much all it's been new since we saw you last.
You followed a couple Mexicans, dude. That's dude. What about securing the southern border?
Dude. It's a problem. No, I don't know.
Yeah. My parent, I had breakfast with my parents, and they're so sweet. But I think I've evolved just as a person in the way I think since I started stand-up a little bit. I had been before that too, but especially in the last, 2 years.
Yeah.
And we started talking about politics, and, they think I'm, a kooky, crazy guy
Conspiracy theorist,
Kinda.
dude? Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm just, we were talking about, like Joe Biden. And I was like, I just don't think he's, capable of being the president, and then they were not happy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, look, and then my dad's like, well, so you like Trump now? And I'm like, no, it's not about liking either. I'm just pointing out that this guy probably shouldn't do the job.
Right. Yeah.
It's very weird though, and I don't know if I'm what do they call it, based now?
Yeah. We basing.
Based, dude. I want to go base jumping.
It's so funny when we got to the place to get lunch earlier. It was a Mexican spot, the food. So I was like, dude, there is a possibility that those two ladies are going there. There's no way we're following them all the way to the.
Have you ever done that where you're like, I'm gonna do something different now?
Yeah. So that's what happened. But when we got there and we were waiting for our food, the news was on, but obviously in Spanish, Mm. And
wait, really?
Huh?
Would you go to Tijuana for lunch?
No, so Alfredo or Adolfo's in San Clemente.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty core.
Yeah. So
Mexican.
they had the TV on there, the news, and it was in Spanish, and it was up there. And at first it was Biden, but there was a translator. I was like, oh, I didn't know Biden was bilingual because he was speaking perfect Spanish.
Yeah, it would be so funny. He has the Ozzy Osbourne illness.
Yeah, he
can't speak in English, but he starts speaking in Spanish.
This is
perfectly.
perfect, fluent. But
oh, dude, the Repubs would fucking love that.
Dude, it's so funny.
They would eat him alive.
But then it cut to a thing of Trump on the news, and for just 2 seconds it went to Trump's actual voice and then back to the Spanish guy. So like we didn't understand anything while we were like sitting there watching it, and all of a sudden he's like, "Biden is what's wrong with America." Then it went right back to Spanish, and
like,
me and my
"Telemundo,
buddy were like,
bro."
"What the fuck, dude?" It was so weird. Politics are fun though.
Dude, they're not. So over it. And then when I started trying to like position myself as like, it's not that I don't care anymore. It's just it's so exhausting. It's like how much responsibility do you have
Right.
to be obsessed with politics?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like the Israel Palestine thing. Like I understand there's terrible things going on. And there's a lot of people out there, and there's people that I know that have like said like, why haven't you taken a stance?
Yeah, yeah. Those people are fun to have around.
And I get it. It's like, boy, you're just privileged and having fun and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, well, you're still living in America.
Yeah.
You're like, your tax dollars are going to bomb people. It's like, well, are you going to not pay your taxes this year then?
Right.
Are you going to move out of the country?
I'm thinking about not paying mine this year.
Yeah. I don't pay mine anyways. Fuck the IRS, dude. Come after me, bro.
Use that as like
I make like $14,000 a year.
they're gonna use this clip as evidence against you in case trial.
I would laugh, dude. Honestly,
Fuck
if
them.
it happened, I would stretch it as far as I could so I get in front of a judge just so I can write them a check for like $1,600
Yeah.
that I owe. Like,
yeah.
I barely owe anything. It would cost them $80,000 to get me to pay like maybe $2,000.
Yeah, that's so funny. But they'll do it too, though.
Do you think so?
I don't know. It's
I heard they don't
possible.
really go after people like seriously unless you're making more than like $200,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah, because think about it,
That's
like
good.
just to open a case file and take the time and effort and energy to like subpoena shit, it, like that costs time and money, and they got to pay people to do it.
Right. Makes sense.
And the IRS, which is this is a weird thing, is it's an independent thing.
Right. Yeah.
It's
Which is fucked.
Is it a government agency?
No.
I want to make sure I'm correct, but
Or at least the
I don't think it is.
federal. What is it? The what's the name of the people that own the money? Something. I don't know. We're super smart. Super smart.
Oh yeah, it is a government agency. Dude, in 2020, the IRS collected $3.5 trillion in revenue.
Where does it all go?
I don't know. Not to solving issues.
Yeah, because that's what we do here.
It goes to droning.
That's what we do here in the Papdo Palace.
Yeah, we're getting to the bottom of where our tax dollar goes. Are you sick of your tax dollars not being spent correctly? Reach out to a couple of kooks.
At Gmail. Something like that. Couple of Kooks podcast at Gmail. Something.
Yeah.
Write us in. Tell us how you feel.
Please. Fucking chairs moving, dude. They throw me off now.
Dude, they're just haunting you in your house now.
Yeah, that room does. I have the boogie woogies about that room.
Really?
A little bit.
No, just because of the
I
incidents?
like it. Yeah, there's just been a few different incidences. Like I bombed an open mic there in front of this lady Jennifer that I worked with like when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was one of the first mics.
Yeah.
And that was like kind of embarrassing for me for some reason. She came up after and like put her hand on my shoulder and she was like, there was something there.
Oh my
And I'm like, I
God.
wanted to be like, oh my God.
That's the worst.
Dude, I don't even think I told you about this, but I was at First Street on Monday
Mm-hmm.
in Encinitas, and I ate shit. The bar was just too packed, and this girl after, who's kind of attractive, came up to me, and she was like, I thought you were really funny. She's like, everyone does bad their first time. And I just looked at her, and I was like, unfortunately, this is not my first time. And then I just walked out of the bar.
Yeah.
And like, dude, I'm like,
That's a better experience than I had there.
that's true.
You suck.
You suck.
That was great.
Maybe you did suck that night, though.
Oh, it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I feel like I remember being like, I really didn't though that night.
It was a pretty run-of-the-mill set. It was just a weird... Dude, it's
Yeah.
It's such a weird
That was fun though. You suck.
You suck. It was cool. Like last night, when Ramsey, he was always being playful, but that one point where he's like, "Come up here and do 2 jokes."
Yeah.
Like seriously, come up and do 2 jokes. The person was like, "No."
Yeah.
It's so much harder than people think.
I know.
Our lives, dude, are so difficult.
So I know it's a
Our lives
burden.
It's just this task that we've chosen to take on is.
It's a good thing we got into it for the money.
Yeah, I know. I really just want to supplement my income with stand-up comedy. Income.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really about life is about having multiple streams of income.
Right.
That's what I've learned from financial coaches and whatnot. And I mean, why else would you get into stand-up?
Exactly. There's a lot of money in stand-up.
A ton, especially right when you start out. That's typically when you get the best opportunity to really just rake in the dollars.
In the dollars, yeah. Money's in the open mics, guys.
Open mics, yeah. Even throwing shows, as we know, extremely lucrative.
It's super profitable.
Yeah, all you got to do is run one sponsored Instagram ad locally, and you will pack out.
Yeah, it's insane how easy it is.
It's crazy. People just gobbling up comedy.
I
will say, I think that's it for the Instagram targeted ads for me.
Yeah.
Because
it didn't seem to have any payback.
No, it got fucking like 4,000 views, 30 website clicks, and not one ticket bought.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand. Sorry, that was a very impulsive decision to eat this banana.
Oh God.
I randomly I wanted to have it there as like a prop.
Uh-huh.
And at some point I got too distracted.
And just called to you?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Why don't you take this over so they don't hear me chewing for a little bit?
I know. Was not prepared. But that's all right. That's how it goes.
Prepared, man. I got some stuff.
Trying to think. We gotta get a bottle to add to that collection up there, dude. We need to get a bottle of the Porosos.
It's tequila or
it's a vodka.
Vodka.
Bert and Tom, dude, they made a vodka.
It seems like everyone is getting into booze.
We should do it, dude. We should make our own. There's a lot of profit in that.
Dude, that would be so... that would almost be like the... You know what we should do? We should film hour-long specials. Make a huge deal about it. Promote it.
Promote it. Instagram ads.
Instagram ads. We're both taping hour specials. Less than 2 years into comedy.
Yeah, dude.
We have a podcast. And we're going to release a liquor.
Yep.
Because we have the traction for it, folks. I thought people don't get. You really got to be a go-getter.
Absolutely, dude. You really do. Funny's only half of it.
If you shoot for the stars, you'll land amongst homeless people at some point.
Yeah, ideally, if it's working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm prepared to go homeless for comedy.
It might make me homeless.
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, I have quite a bit of debt. And it's hard to get out of, dude.
It is.
That shit is like quicksand.
Mm-hmm.
Interest and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it sneaks up on you.
It does.
I had some old medical bills I just didn't pay. I'm fucking in debt with a toll road again.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, bro. You need to get yourself an account.
I had one.
The key word in that one was had.
Well, no, I had one, and then the card I had on file expired, or I think I lost it. And yeah, I've racked up. I'm like, it's like $2,000 now.
Perfect.
But I think if I call them and explain,
You better do that before your mom pays it.
I know. I paid them back.
I know. I'm kidding. You're a real stand-up guy.
I'm not even gonna go for that one. Dude.
I knew you wanted to though. That's why I gave it to you.
You know what I was thinking about? It was addiction.
Okay.
No, it's just like I've been on this journey to getting off anti-anxiety medication. It's hard to get off of, but the withdrawal symptoms from it are quite intense. And I was thinking about it because it's been a number of years now. There hasn't been a day that's gone by without it. I have lost phones, wallets, forgotten shit, left shit behind, left the house without fucking all sorts of stuff, wore the wrong shoes. I have never in the last 3 years gone anywhere without that.
Yeah.
And isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Especially for a drug that makes you forget things. I've never, internationally flying, going all over the place to surf.
Right.
Trips, fucking dinner, sleepovers, dates with girls, anything.
Yeah.
I always have made sure that I have it.
Yeah.
Because I am so afraid of feeling so shitty. It's just
weird that you're not like that with your keys.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like my keys or my wallet I've lost 2 phones in that same time. I mean, your phone is so fucking important.
Right. They made them so easy to get new ones now, though. It's so dangerous.
What, phones or drugs?
Phones. That too, though.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you just get a new phone now and you just log in really quickly with your Apple ID, and then your phone is there again.
That is true. The backup, yeah, that's all dialed in.
So I feel like losing a phone has become less of a consequence recently for
it's
people.
Still, I mean, when
it's definitely still financially like
break, it was still a bitch. You got to go to the Apple store, which is always fun. Hang out at the Genius Bar.
Oh, yeah, welcome to Apple. Gonna suck your balls today, dude.
Genius.
That's a stretch, dude. Have you seen those guys?
I know.
And gals.
Dude, whatever happened to the Geek Squad? Used to see them out and about all the time.
Dude, you know what's funny? I took my phone to a Geek Squad. They're in the corner of like Best Buys.
Really?
They've been shunned to the very dark edges of society.
Used to see cars on the street all the time. Geek Squad.
Yeah, they used to like come to your house. They came to my parents' house and like helped to like wire shit.
Geek Squad, shout out. Sponsor the podcast, dude. Sponsored by Geek Squad.
We could be part of your revitalization plan.
Just that? Yeah, that's all we need to get going is Geek Squad sponsorship and Coachella tickets.
Or Ohana tickets. We'll keep promoting. I swear I'm going to be right about that.
Fulfill the prophecy, guys.
Fulfill the prophecy. Neil Young, Crazy Horse. I'm losing my fucking mind, man.
Oh, he's intellectual, folks.
I am. My comedy is very meta, It's sort of like Gary Goldman-esque,
What does meta even mean?
I have no idea.
Just firing it out there?
No, meta is like, if something's meta, it's sort of like thinking.
Is that Webster's dictionary?
Yeah.
The meaning of the word meta?
Oh, dude. Yeah. How long do you think it is until there's like emojis in the dictionary?
You don't think there is yet?
Not Webster's.
I don't know. Not long. Dude, there's some crazy shit in there.
I give it 5 years.
There's some crazy stuff in there that they've been putting in there recently. Also, who decides what is a word now?
The people that work for Webster.
Webster does it? Mr. Webster's?
That's a weird. We need to have our eye on Webster, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're just deciding the
They have a lot of control over.
Do we need to restart?
I don't know. I've never actually seen it go black like that. I don't want to get off this topic though.
Okay.
Is it hockey season right now? It is, huh?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
It's a random thing to bring up while you're looking up maps.
Huh?
It's a random thing to bring up when you're looking up maps.
What?
Is it hockey season?
Well, no, because right that exit where you get off.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Is right by the Honda Center.
Gotcha.
And if there's a concert or a game, it gets fucking backed up.
Yeah.
gnarly.
But yeah, let's get back to Webster's.
That's right. Can't.
Yeah,
They need to be.
someone needs to keep their eye on them.
They need to be regulated.
Like, that's another thing too. Like, that shouldn't be a private owned business. Like, we could just get into the dictionary business.
I guess, but it's just Webster.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Have you ever consulted a different dictionary?
I didn't. Is there other dictionaries?
I don't even know. I don't think so.
What's the difference between a dictionary and an encyclopedia?
Encyclopedia explains things.
Okay.
Did
Webster own encyclopedias?
No, so my parents used to have one. Have you seen like a full encyclopedia set?
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's so wild.
Yeah, it was like 2 bookshelves.
Yeah.
Hey!
Look at that.
All right, fuck it. Pop in for the last half of this, Brian. You're good with English.
Where do you want me?
Oh, here, bring that.
Want me to crawl under and pop in the middle?
Wait, but you gotta get something to sit on. That's the problem.
No, I can do the air chair. It's good for your legs.
All right.
It's like a...
Welcome in. You guys remember my roommate and one of my best buds in the whole entire world. Give it up for Brian DeVore, everybody.
Hey, guys.
What's up, dude? We're in this.
What are you doing?
Are you gonna be able to?
I'll hang out for a little bit.
All right.
We only got a little bit, anyways.
Wait, what's the game? Why did I bring a dictionary? I heard you say
We
dictionary.
were talking about like who controls. No one's regulating Webster, or seems dangerous to
At
us.
all?
I don't think so. I
No,
think they're
no,
just operating
it's
on
like...
their own.
Oh, really? They did do their own thing?
I think
Do
so.
all other dictionary entities then just update when Webster updates?
That's what we were wondering. Well, are there other dictionaries?
Oh, absolutely. There's dozens. You could make your own dictionary brand.
Dude, let's do it. Dude, couple of Kooks
I don't know
dictionary.
what qualifies if, like...
Yeah, do they check it against another dictionary?
It's like having an organic farm. Like, you have to have a real qualified dictionary. I don't know.
Dude, it's published by Barnes and Noble.
I mean, that one was.
Edited by
Brian,
P.H. Collins.
What's the difference between a dictionary and an encyclopedia? Here, you sit in this. I'm gonna grab it.
A dictionary only defines words, but it gives you the definition of every word. Encyclopedia is more of just a broad categorical just information lookup device. It's like before you had Google, the best you had to try to find info on random topics was the encyclopedia.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Google's an encyclopedia.
Technically, yeah, it's like an encyclopedia of information online. I guess encyclopedia it doesn't refer to like a book set. It just refers to a set of information. Technically, if you think about it.
Yeah, like this is just defining.
Yes, a dictionary is solely defining words.
All right.
Encyclopedia will have, items from history, stuff that happened, like scientific concepts, stuff like that. Like encyclopedias are badass, really.
They are pretty badass. They're annoying though because the fucking catalogs are so big.
Yeah, when you buy World Book Encyclopedia, you get letters A through Z and shit. So you get like 20 different books. Some letters are combined. And then you get like 2 books on math, 3 books on U.S. history. It comes with like a huge double dictionary, several atlases. Like it's insane.
Yeah, it's a lot of it.
I grew up with that whole catalog. I read most of it.
But back in the day, that was the only way that you could reference something, right?
Yeah.
Pre-internet? Like if you wanted to learn about the fucking Galapagos.
Pre-internet, unless you knew smart people, like as a way to find the info yourself, you'd either have to go to the library and find out, or you had an encyclopedia.
That's crazy.
That's why library used to be huge, because when you didn't have it in your pocket to find out anything, you're like, oh, I better go to where the information is physically located.
That's wild.
This could be a fun game, actually.
Ooh.
What were you gonna say?
No, that's me reacting to the words "fun game."
So here, Tanner, I don't think we've done this with Brian yet, with you.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, the word game?
Where he can tell you how many letters are in
You
it.
can just open that.
I would
Yeah.
prefer you open it to a word and ask me to define it.
Okay.
Let's give that a
Let's
Oh,
do
this
it.
is gonna be rough. My vocab isn't that good.
I gotta find one that's not super obvious.
I'm nerd jizzing right now.
What's a hassock?
Hassock?
Yeah,
HASSOCK?
correct.
I have no idea what that is though. Never heard of it.
No,
No.
it's a cushion for the feet or for kneeling in a church.
See, this is why we need to regulate.
Oh, so the hassock is that item that is attached to the pew in front of you, which folds down so you can kneel upon it.
Yeah, it just says a cushion for the feet or for kneeling in a church.
Have you been to a Catholic church where you have to kneel down and when there's a cushion in front of your knees in every row?
Is that where the
Yes.
cushions were?
So that must be called the hassock. They never tell you that in church.
I wonder why.
That might have a nefarious past, dude. There might be a sketchy past with the kneeling cushion.
Get down on your knees and kneel. Suck my cock on ye old hassock.
Oh God. Septicemia.
Septicemia? Fuck me. So I'm gonna go start with spelling. It's probably a 12-letter word. Is it S-E-P 11 letters? S-E-P-T-I-S-C?
Just C.
Just C-E-M-I-A?
Yep.
Is it some kind of like disease or physical condition?
Yeah.
Is it like an infection?
Sort of.
I don't know what it is. Never heard of this.
Poisoning of the blood.
Oh shit! Damn, if I was better with my Latin roots, I would have nailed that one. I'm gonna study up a bit and come back for this game on the next episode, boys.
We'll do it. Well, this reoccurring game.
It is bizarre. Like, deep fried is in here. Freeze is in here.
Why would the freeze not be in the fucking dictionary?
Why? It's just like.
Like, what's the difference between a freeze and a deep freeze?
Fuck, I lost the page. But
It's all good. I'm just curious. What's the difference? Like, how much more frozen can something frozen get?
A normal freeze is more shallow.
Okay. That sounds right.
kale?
You've never heard of kale before?
How many letters are in kaleidoscope?
That's 12. Kaleido is 7 and scope is 5.
Yeah, 12. Fuck, I thought I got you. Do you know how to spell it?
K-A-L-E-I-D-O-S-C-O-P-E.
Ding! We need to do like a insert like a correction notification at the end of that.
So me knowing how to
Incorrect.
spell the word is a prerequisite for me to count the letters because I have to have a spelling in my mind and then count it
And that all happens that quick.
in the blink of a retard's eye, man.
All right, we gotta wrap this up and get to a mic.
Thanks, guys.
Brian, thank you. You don't have to go back under. We can get up right now.
No. I think the rules are if you come in that way, you also have to leave that way. Are you gonna be able to squeeze out?
You exit down into, I could go out in multiple different angles. I choose to do the hard one, which is core activation. I'm going to maintain. Let's go, baby.
We might have to put this part at the beginning of the episode.
Oh, yeah, wait, body control. There you go. Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh,
You are
sick.
a feral wild animal, and I love you, Brian. Thanks
Love
for
you,
popping
man.
in. Man,
What a way to end it.
there's a kooky guy.
Yeah.
Fuck
Perfect.
yeah, dude.
All right,
was
dude.
sweet.
Well, way to wrap this thing up,
I'm
and
ready to go bomb 7 minutes or whatever.
yeah, see you guys next time.
Gosh.
Later, Kooks.